diametric form. I repeat, write down diametric form. Now, as the name suggests, this form is to be used when we have the end points of the diameter. So I'll explain you this concept. Please keep your pens down and look at the screen. So हम क्या करेंगे, हम सर्कल लेते हैं, ठीक है? Let me do one thing. Let us take AB as the diameter. It passes through the center of the circle. So A, I'll assume it to be x1, y1. B, I'll assume it to be x2, y2. And I'll consider any point, say Pxy on the circle, any general point on the circle, okay? So now try to understand this concept. If I'm talking about diametric form, इसका मतलब क्या होता है पहले ये समझते हैं. ये diametric form, as the name suggests, diametric form is to be used when we have the end points of the diameter. जब आपके डेटा में end points of the diameter दिया जाएगा ना, then we use the diametric form. Clear? Now see how do we go about in this case. हम क्या करते हैं? Let us connect A to P and let us connect P to B. Everybody will agree if I say this is a right angle, because angle inscribed in a semicircle is a right angle. Okay. Now I'll say one thing, that AX1 Y1 are the end points of the diameter. AX1 Y1 and BX2 Y2 are the end points of the diameter. Correct? I'm using the diametric form. Now, since a right angle triangle APB is there, or you can say triangle APB is a right angle triangle, I can say that slope of AP into slope of BP is equal to -1. That means now I'll calculate slope of AP. We know the concept, if a line passes through 2 points, slope is difference in y upon difference in x. So I'll write here y minus y1 upon x minus x1 into slope of BP. Again, slope of BP, the line is passing through 2 points. So y minus y2, the whole upon x minus x2 will be equal to -1. So therefore I can write y minus y1 into y minus y2 is equal to minus of x minus x1 into x minus x2. Or I can say x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 will be equal to 0. ये जो इक्वेशन आया है ना, इसको बोलते हैं डायमेट्रिक फॉर्म ऑफ इक्वेशन ऑफ सर्कल. आई रिपीट, ये जो इक्वेशन आया है ना, इसको बोलते हैं डायमेट्रिक फॉर्म ऑफ इक्वेशन ऑफ सर्कल. I told you when to use this form. ये form हम तभी use करते हैं when we have the end points of the diameter. Okay. So if you have followed it, please start writing it down. Please carefully read this question. I repeat, find equation of circle through the origin having x-intercept 5 and y-intercept -7. तो मैं कैसे करता हूँ उसको जरा ध्यान से देखेंगे आप लोग. मैं एक सर्कल का इक्वेशन, पहले आपको इसका डायग्राम कैसे दिखेगा वो बता देता हूँ. हम अभी कोऑर्डिनेट एक्सिस बना लेते हैं. So let us say this is your origin. ये आपका x axis है, ये आपका y axis है. They have said that x-intercept is how much? Come on, 5. मतलब अगर ये point x-intercept, OA x-intercept है तो A will be 5,0 and y-intercept is -7. अगर point B है, ठीक है, तो length और अगर OB will be your y-intercept which will be 0, -7. Is this clear to everybody? Can I hear it from all of you? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So your x-intercept equals to 5 implies that point A is going to be 5,0. Then y-intercept is -7 implies point B is 0 -7. ठीक है. Now, one thing is certain that if I connect this to this, you will agree that AB becomes the diameter of the circle. Come on, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So your AB becomes the diameter of the circle. Now, obviously, what form will I use? The diametric form, right? I can call here this part as x1, y1 and this part as x2, y2. So you can write here also if you want. This corresponds to x1, y1 and this corresponds to x2, y2. So now by diametric form, equation of circle is x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus, come on, y minus y1 into what? So I get x minus x1, sorry, x1 is 5. So x minus 5 into x minus 0 plus y minus y1, y1 is 0 into y plus 7 equal to 0. Okay. I'll expand this, so I'll get x square minus 5x plus y square plus 7y equal to 0. So therefore, the required equation is x square plus y square minus 7x plus 7y equal to 0 is the required equation. Now, students, don't write with me. See, one thing is certain. What is certain that the circle is passing through origin. Now, because the fact the circle passes through origin, we are confident about one aspect that the circle is passing through origin. So we are confident about the fact that this equation will never contain a constant term, right? Because even a straight line passes through origin, it does not contain a constant term. That's the rule. So if a line passes through origin, it will never contain a constant term, which is seen here also. Are you all getting it? So it does not contain a constant term, which justifies that the line passes through origin, or rather the circle passes through origin, correct? Please start making a note of this. Come on. So let's write down. If the line y equals 2x intersects the circle x square plus y square minus 4x equal to 0, points A and B, then find the equation of circle with AB as the diameter. That's the question. Clear? So you're supposed to calculate what if line y equal to 2x intersects the circle at certain point, then you're supposed to calculate what calculate equation of another circle with AB as the diameter. So line is intersecting the circle. Which circle? This line is intersecting this circle at which points A and B. So let us try to understand this concept. फिर जो ए बी पोर्शन ऑफ इंटरसेक्शन और पोर्शन ऑफ कॉर्ड बचता है ना, उस ए बी को डायमीटर बनाते हुए एक और सर्कल बनाया हुआ है. आर यू गेटिंग इट? उसका इक्वेशन हमें निकालना है. स्टूडेंट्स, ये तो आपको कंसेप्ट कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री में बाय हार्ट होना चाहिए. व्हेन द वर्ड इंटरसेक्शन कम्स इनटू द पिक्चर, ये वर्ड जब आता है ना पिक्चर में, आपको इतना मालूम होना चाहिए दैट यू आर सपोज्ड टू सॉल्व द इक्वेशंस. I repeat, whenever the word intersection comes into the picture, you're supposed to do what? Solve. You're supposed to solve the two equations. और सॉल्विंग के बाद आपको क्या मिलता है? पॉइंट्स ऑफ इंटरसेक्शन. जैसे यहाँ पे इंटरसेक्शन किसके बीच हो रहा है? यहाँ पे इंटरसेक्शन हो रहा है लाइन के बीच में और सर्कल के बीच में. तो जब आप सॉल्व करोगे लाइन और सर्कल को, आपको पॉइंट्स ऑफ इंटरसेक्शन मिलेंगे. ठीक है? लेट मी जस्ट शो यू दिस डायग्राम हाउ इट विल लुक लाइक. All right. So let us, for time being, you do not look at the green circle. Okay, assume that green circle is not there. Okay. So let us do one thing. Let us draw a line AB first, or let us draw the line. This is the line y equal to 2x. Now this line intersects the black circle. What is your black circle? ये आपका black circle. At which 2 points? At points A and B. So it intersects at point A and B. Clear? So now you're supposed to calculate with AB as the diameter equation of the green circle. That is what is the meaning of this. So let us first solve the two equations. So I'll write here the equations are: circle is this x square plus y square minus 4x equal to 0. This circle is your black circle. The line is y equal to 2x, right? This is your line, the blue line. Now I have to solve them together to get the points of intersection. Okay, it's very clearly mentioned that they intersect at which points A and B. Right now you don't look at the green circle. Assume करो green circle exist ही नहीं कर रहा है आपके लिए. Are you getting it? मतलब आप ये समझ के चलो ना, ये मैंने यहाँ पे ये ग्रीन सर्कल निकाल दिया, ठीक है ना? तो ये आपका क्या दिख रहा है आपको? अभी अभी आपको दिख रहा है कि आपका ब्लू लाइन है जो इंटरसेक्ट कर रहा है आपके ब्लैक सर्कल के साथ. तो अभी आप क्या करोगे? आप इसको पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरसेक्शन निकालोगे, राइट? हाउ विल यू फाइंड द पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरसेक्शन? सी दिस वे, you will solve 1 and 2. So you'll put y equals to 2x in the first equation. So you'll get there solving 1 and 2. Five x square minus 4x equal to 0. Or you can remove x outside. We get 5x minus 4 equal to 0. So therefore x is 0 or x is 4 by 5, correct? From 2, if x is 0, substitute in equation 2. ये आपका equation 2 है. If x is 0, substitute in equation 2, you get y as 0. तो आपका एक point of intersection मिल गया ना, 0, 0, a. और दूसरा, put x as 4 by 5 in the same equation 2, you get y equals to what? 8 by 5. So you get one more point of intersection, that is 4 by 5 comma 8 by 5. All right. Now with this point of intersection, you're supposed to draw one circle whose equation is required. With AB as the diameter, draw the equation of a circle or find the equation of the green circle. Okay. So I can now write, therefore here A corresponds to 0, 0, which is nothing but x1, y1. And therefore I can write B corresponds to uh, uh, 4 by 5 comma 8 by 5, which is actually corresponding to x2 y2. ठीक है ना? So now by diametric form, equation of circle will be what? Y minus y1 into y minus y2, or other, आप जो भी बोल सकते हो, plus x minus x1. आप x minus x1 को पहले लिख लो या y minus y1 को पहले लिख लो, hardly matters. Solve this equation and whatever you get is going to be a final answer. Students, have you all followed this? Can I hear it loudly? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Note of it. Please make a note of it. So all of you have the same answer, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. I'll go ahead and discuss some other concepts now.
Sir?
Special, yep.
Yes, sir, I wanted to ask that when will we discuss Marvel doubts?
Special kinds of circles, special types of circles. पहला, circle touching x-axis. So I'll have here a circle, and this is your x-axis. Your circle is touching the x-axis. Center is h comma k. ये आपका हो गया radius, correct? So circle touches the x-axis. So what happens is, you will write radius is equal to mod of y coordinate of the center of the circle. You agree with me? Students, can you be loud? Yes or
Yes,
no?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That means
Yes, sir.
radius will be mod of what is the y coordinate? Come on, k.
Okay.
Now I'm just going one step further, just for your understanding. So यहाँ से k का कितना value आएगा? K will be equal to plus minus r. Yes or no?
sir. Yes, sir.
तो आपका एक सेंटर बनेगा h कॉमा r और दूसरा सेंटर बनेगा h माइनस r.
Yes, sir.
एंड वो लॉजिकल है ना, वो वैसे ही होने वाला है. इट हैज टू हैपन दैट वे ओनली, बिकॉज एक सर्कल ऊपर रहेगा और एक सर्कल नीचे रहेगा.
Yes, sir.
ऊपर वाले का सेंटर रहेगा h कॉमा r, दूसरे का आएगा h कॉमा माइनस r. कम ऑन लाउडली, यस और नो?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Am I right or not? So therefore यहाँ से सेंटर आपका क्या मिलेगा? यहाँ से सेंटर मिलेगा h कॉमा k, बट k is what? प्लस माइनस r. तो ये बनेगा आपका दूसरा, दैट इज सेंटर विल बी h माइनस r. ये आपका बनेगा h एंड r. आर यू विद मी? सो ये कंसेप्ट हो गया सर्कल टचिंग द x एक्सिस. देन द नेक्स्ट कंसेप्ट इज circle touching your y-axis. So let's draw this also now. h कॉमा की ये आपका रेडियस हो गया, ये आपका y-axis हो गया, है ना? So what do you conclude? If circle touches the y-axis, radius will be equal to mod of, come on, tell me. Are you all with me? If circle touches the y-axis, then radius will be equal to mod of x coordinate of the center. Are you all getting that point, everybody? So यहाँ से आपको मिलेगा, therefore r will be mod of x coordinate is h. Therefore h will be equal to plus minus r. तुम्हारा सेंटर क्या मिलेगा? h comma k will be plus minus r comma k. That means again you'll have two possibilities. You'll have two possibilities. एक सर्कल ऐसे रहेगा तो दूसरा सर्कल ऐसे रहेगा. Tell me students, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please make a note of this much, then I'll proceed further. I said keep your pens down and look at this screen. Third case. So circles touching both the coordinate axes. Okay, so let's draw the coordinate axis first. Before that, we draw a circle. The circle touching both the coordinate axes, correct? Right? So you are seeing here, this is like your y-axis, this is your x-axis, right? Center, everybody knows, is h comma k. Now in this case, what will happen? Radius will be equal to mod of x coordinate of center will be equal to mod of y coordinate of the center. Therefore, radius will be equal to mod of h equals to mod of k. Or you can write h will be equal to h will be equal to k equals to plus minus r. Therefore, the center h comma k, which we normally assume, will now correspond to plus minus r plus minus r. That is r comma r first quadrant, minus r second quadrant, minus r third quadrant, and what else? Come on, r minus r, which will be your fourth quadrant. Are you all with me?
Yes, sir.
Tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
So one will go here, then one will go here, and one will go like this. Students, are you able to understand? Visualize, please. Guys, yes or no? So there are going to be 4 such circles touching the coordinate axis. Okay, and very important one which we use majority of times is the fourth one. If a line, say for example, ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is tangent to the circle, a line is tangent to the circle or circle touches the line, one and the same thing. आप line tangent to circle बोलो या circle is touching the line बोलो, one and the same thing, right? तो इसमें कैसे होता है जरा चेक कर लेते हैं क्या होने वाला है. So आपका ये circle हो गया. Let us say this line is tangent to the circle. Equation of this line is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. And this is your center of the circle h comma k. ठीक है ना? If you draw this like this, obviously this will be perpendicular and this is nothing but r. So if a line is tangent to the circle, then radius will be equal to, I repeat, radius will be equal to perpendicular distance of the line from the center. Means I'll be applying my perpendicular distance formula. I repeat again, if a line is tangent to the circle, then radius is going to be equal to perpendicular distance of the line from the center. Matlab, I'll be applying my perpendicular distance formula. Or as per the perpendicular distance formula, kya hone wala hai? In the given equation, I replace x and y by what? The coordinates of that point from where the perpendicular is dropped. Your perpendicular is dropped from h comma k, so I'll replace x and y by h and k. So what will I get? I'll get ah plus bk plus c upon root of coefficient of x the whole square plus coefficient of y the whole square. So radius will be equal to perpendicular distance of the line from center of circle. Students, is this clear to everybody? Loudly, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please make a note. This was the most important reduction.